Good morning, everyone. We want to thank you for joining us again on this beautiful morning for another time of reflection on God and enjoyment of some coffee on the Monday Coffee Conversation. Uh, just a little short talk this morning. I want to mention once again. I try to as much as possible just how much I love fall. This is a time of the year that I've waited for. I wait for every year. I just love the weather, the temperature, the feel. It's my favorite time of the year. It has been since I was a child. I don't know if that was because back then that's when I got to go trick or treating and get a bunch of candy, or because it's time for football, or what the reason was, but I just always loved the autumn time of year and the transition from summer to autumn. It's my favorite. Now, I know there's a lot that don't like it. Uh, I've heard a lot of people tell me to hush in the last few days recently when I talk about how good that it is that fall is here and how nice it is. I mean, right now it's 61 degrees here in the house because I've had the windows up all night, and I think it got down in the 40s last night outside. But I love that little chill. I love watching the transition of things from the leaves and everything else, and I think it's just a beautiful, beautiful time. But there's a lot of people that don't like it, and of all the people that have told me they hate fall or dislike fall, I would say about 99.7% of those say they don't like it because of what's coming next. Because winter comes, and winter is cold. Winter is, has the gray skies, and a lot of people get depressed, and some people just don't like the cold part and the snow and the mess that comes after the snow, and that's all understandable. But I was thinking the other day, I was outside. I don't remember if I was mowing or what, but I was like, how can people not like this just because of what comes next? They're so focused on wintertime and how bad it's going to be that they miss all the goodness of fall and how wonderful it is. And it reminded me, God brought a scripture to my heart from that, of Matthew 6 and 7, or I'm sorry, 6 and 34. And Jesus is talking, and he's talking about how God provides and how everything is given to us before we even ask for it. God is our provider. And then in the last verse of the chapter, he says, therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about its own things. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. Now, how many times have we missed out on the joy of a present situation that God has put us in, or a blessing that He's given us, because we're too focused on what's coming next? Because we're too worried about maybe we're looking for the other shoe to drop, as the saying goes. We can't be happy with what God has given us because we're too apprehensive about losing it. And as simple as it sounds about fall, not enjoying it because you're scared of winter coming, or you dread winter coming, not scared of it, but dread it. That's a just hit me the other day that that's a lot bigger picture when we look at it in the way that Jesus talked here. Don't worry about the things of tomorrow and mess up today. Don't worry about the things of tomorrow because we have enough to deal with today. But if we worry too much about the things of tomorrow, we waste today because we don't get to enjoy today. And it's a whole lot bigger scenario than just fall, but don't hate fall and miss out on all the joy that you can have through that time of year just because we know what's coming next. And don't hate today because maybe you're afraid of something coming up in the future. Don't worry so much today about something that's not even happened yet and may not even happen, and miss out on the joys of today. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed that. I hope maybe it's a blessing to you, and I hope that maybe it helps you look at things in a different way. We all have concerns. We all have worries. We all have things coming up ahead, or things that we think might be coming up ahead that weigh on our mind. But if we focus on those instead of today, then not only have we lost what may come, but we're losing today as well. So just think about that as you're out on this cool morning or throughout the day and you see some leaves changing and you get that just lonesome feeling that winter's coming. Think about how it is right now. Enjoy today, and tomorrow will come when it gets here. We thank you guys, we love you guys, and we hope to see you next time on another episode of the Monday Coffee Conversation.